What's next for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? That's what we talk about today. Let's go. Okay, guys, so DLC is out. Everybody's played it. They got their feelings in, good or bad about it. Biggest question is what's next? So I'm going to pause this screen right here because, excuse me, the DLC gives us glimpses of what's next. Starting with the training with Whis. You have beginner, intermediate, advanced, super, god, Kai, and supreme Kai. That stops at level 200. There's nothing above that. Whis is training in the next DLC because, guys, we're gonna continue to train with Whis. That's how we're gonna unlock Super Saiyan Blue. We're gonna fight against Beerus again because even now it talks about that. That's part of the original content, guys. For all we know, Beerus could be the next boss fight in the Part 2 DLC. You see, we don't know that. We can speculate Golden Frieza, but at the end of the day, we really don't know. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, Supreme Kai is the last level of Whis' training. It stops at level 200, which is interesting because Beerus goes up to 250. What's left after Supreme Kai as far as the levels? You have God, and what they mean by God, they mean like Kami. So you have beginner, intermediate, advanced. You have super, like Super Saiyan, stuff like that. God, which is like Kami or Piccolo, since him and Kami fused. You have Kai or Dende. Dende is the God artist. Kai, Supreme Kai. You still have Elder Kai, could be a difficulty setting, Grand Kai, and then you have, well, Grand Kai would really, yeah, Grand Kai is over Supreme Kai. Elder Kai, you know, you have the Kais, then you have like the God of Destructions could be a difficulty setting, Grand Priest could be a difficulty setting. Like there's still levels to go in this. But what's interesting, and one thing I do want to point out is here, I don't know why in the challenge conditions. I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but this is on Supreme Kai level and it's also on intermediate level, level 25. Engage in an enemy wave clash 50 times. This is in Whis' training, guys. You're not able to do this because Whis doesn't fire a key blast or an energy wave that allows you to challenge it. Now, some people in the Twitter chat, I'm in the Twitter live stream yesterday, were talking about, well, what if it's the consecutive beam clashes and blase, blase. No, if you go into the game's tutorial and you look up a wave clash, it's literally a beam struggle. It's the beam struggle. But Whis isn't able to do this. So I don't know if this is an error on Bandai Namco's part, or is this something, is Whis' training bugged and he's not doing one of the moves that he should do? But Whis literally fires orbs. Now, there's one part where he fires like a ray of beams, but you can't wave clash against him. So I have no clue what this is. Help me out. Somebody trying to find this. I'm looking for it. I'm doing it. I'm going to be on the game today trying to find out how to trigger this because Whis doesn't fire anything that could be used as a beam clash. Okay, so maybe that's a sign of something to come. Who knows? I'm not sure. But I think that's very interesting. And then another thing is the Sacred Waters. You can't sell the Sacred Waters. The Sacred Waters, let me try to go to them. Okay, here. Notice something right here. Selling price. Cannot sell. That's very interesting. And also, it's a 4-star XP game. We know that with our new attacks, they're 5-star. Yet we don't have a single item that's a 5-star yet. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. So we know that there are more things coming to this game. We know that Super Saiyan Blue is coming to the game. They're going to explore Super. So if you're looking at the roadmap now, we got the Beerus in episode 1. Episode 2 is speculated to be Golden Frieza, but that's open for speculation. And then the new arc episode or new story arc, I believe, is going to be Universe 6 and 7. The reason why I believe that is just the way that the game is structured. We're going to get I believe we'll get new playable characters and things like that. Reason why I feel that way, I'm just going to let this roll. Guys, in the game right now, excuse me, everybody in my current game, I've done all of the level up training. I've done all of the training grounds. Everybody's skills are all unlocked and stuff. Yet there is still a plethora of D medals in the game. So it doesn't make sense that the game would make D medals. They would put more D medals in the game than what you had use for. Just like the Z orbs, we were like, oh, there's so many Z orbs. Why are there so many? And then you get the DLC, and it takes like over 500,000 Z orbs to level up Goku and Vegeta with their Super Saiyan God skills. So it's almost like they're putting it right there in front of us to say, hey, you might want to max out these Z orbs. You may want to find all of these D medals because you're gonna need them in the future. And the way that they did Beerus's boss fight, I believe that going forward, they're gonna introduce, like, it's staging the ground for people like Hit and Kaba and stuff like that. Like, can you imagine fighting against Hit in this game? How awesome that would be. How neat it was fighting against. It's neat fighting against Beerus, guys. It's very neat fighting against Beerus. And I have another video that's coming out later that talks about some of the stuff that the DLC doesn't tell you. And guys, you're going to want to tune into that video because it is extremely informative. And just pausing right here, you can see what I was talking about with the skills. Notice it's a 5-star attack. Dragon Ball Z goes from 7 stars. It's a 7-star thing, 7-star Dragon Balls and stuff like that. So we know there's going to be more. We know there's going to be an increase. Also, guys, there's going to be an update. Remember the Tau Papa pillar? I'm gonna try to look that up real quick. Let's go DBZ Kakarot. Let's look up the Ultimate Edition and see what it comes with. If I can pull up an image here, it has to be on Steam, right? Okay, let's go pull up the image on a separate tab. Open. Image in a new tab. Okay. Right here, this is what we're looking at with the Ultimate Edition, guys. And let me move my head over here because this is what's important that you want to see, okay? Tau Papa Pillar has a 1-star beside it, okay? This is how I know we're going to get another update before the end of May, okay? The Music Compilation Pack has 2 stars, okay? If we zoom in right there, what does that say? 1 star means content to be released is down here at the bottom corner over here. See my mouse? See, let me point to you. It's right. Let me move me over here. It's right here. I'm looking at this information right here. Okay. Notice the Tau Papa pillar right here has a 1 star, but has an asterisk right there. What does this say, y'all? What does that say? It says, I'll tell you what it says. We'll read it together. Content to be released in spring of 2020. So this confirms that the Tau Papa pillar is going to come out in May. Because they're literally saying that the content is to be released in spring of 2020. Now, the Music Compilation Pack already came out, but it has 1 star. That qualifies it for the spring release. This is my speculation that the Tau Papa pillar will come alongside the major update. I think that the big update that's going to come, that's going to give us the online game mode, I think that's going to come in the spring as well. If it doesn't, okay, it doesn't. But I do know that there is going to be another update of some sort in the month of May because the Tau Papa pillar isn't available yet. And it clearly tells us that the content will be released in spring of 2020. So, guys, there's more coming to the game. And I think when it's all said and done, once the full DLC season pass stuff is out, the game is going to look and play completely different. Or not completely different, but it's going to be... we're going to begin to see the true vision of what they wanted to go with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, I told y'all that the DLC is separate from the main game, and it is. the DLC is, but the free updates are going to add to the game. They can explore a lot of options with those updates. They can add new story missions for Banyu. They can add new stuff for Android 21, while in the DLC, they can continue to follow Dragon Ball Super and things like that, which I think is the route that they're going to go with this. Now, what I would recommend, guys, is if you're not subscribed to the channel, to subscribe to the channel. Guys, I have set the expectation very, very well with this game and with this DLC. Here's one of the most popular videos on the channel at 74,000 views. I did this video 2 months ago, January 31st. And for people who was upset about the DLC, saying, look, I'm actually wearing the same jacket. Anyway, for people who were upset about the DLC saying, oh, it wasn't long enough, etc., etc., ever since January of 31st of this year, if you go to probably, I don't know what marker I was at, maybe like the 8-minute marker or something like that, I'm clearly telling you that, guys, it's going to be an episode. It's not going to be like a story arc. Okay, that tone has been set. I'm going to tell you the real about this game so that you don't go into the DLC expecting more and getting less. You see what I'm saying? We have to set proper expectations about this game, because when you do that, then the DLC is funner, guys. So like I said, I'm going to explain some things in the next video, which is also dropping today, about things the DLC doesn't tell us, because the more that I play this DLC, the more it grows on me, and I'm starting to see the true value of it. And I'm gonna tell you this straight up, there's more to this DLC than meets the eye. Okay, and so I'm actually kind of excited to see what's next. And that's not me trying to push the game or sell the game or be a fanboy of the game, because I've already told you what I don't like about the DLC in a video that's entitled Broken. You know, so tune in for that video later on today. I may drop that video probably around 12 noon Central Time. So it's about 8:36 here now. So in about, what, 4 hours or so. And then later, I have a Dragon Ball Legends video coming where I haven't played it yet, but they did a Kakarot crossover and it's now available in Dragon Ball Legends. That video is coming later on this afternoon. I may drop it around 5 o'clock or so, because, guys, at 3 o'clock, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. Come through, guys. Come through. Follow the Twitch channel, man. We have to grow. My goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I know that it's possible. And if it's not possible, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Anything is possible. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Everything is possible. So, guys, like I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video, because it's gonna be good. Gonna be good, dog. All right. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.